Right, I need to cut some aluminium. This is 2mm plate. It's probably about 2.5mm to the top of the raised bits, but it's roughly 2mm plate. I've got to do quite a few cuts. I just wanted to see whether I could do it on the saw bench. Now I googled it. Now Google tells me there's a special blade. It also tells me that if you're careful, you can do it with just a timber blade. So I've got a multi-tooth blade. This is an old blade. It's not overly sharp, but I'm going to give it a go. So this is the video of me giving it a go. Right, so I'm thinking we'll go something like that. We've got a multiple teeth. If you had not as many teeth, I think it'd have a bigger chance of grabbing on the metal. So I'm going to go with this is a 40 tooth blade, and we'll see what happens here. As everyone knows, cutting aluminium, filing aluminium, it builds up on the file or the saw. So let's see what there we go. It's 2mm plate. Right. It builds up on the files and the hacksaw blades. So let's see what it does with this one. I can't use my fence without putting a bit of timber there. These are a bit thin, it'll slip in underneath. So for this test, that's what I plan on doing. Just going to run it straight through there like that. This is just a test to see whether I can or whether I've got to buy another blade. What I'm cutting, the end product of the things I'm cutting will be about so big, so there's nothing too fiddly. So if this will do a few cuts on here. Alright, so here we go. But this was the supported bit, so this is the bit you'd be keeping. And back looks really good. There is nothing wrong with that at all. That's a good cut. That's an excellent cut actually. So let's do another one. Let's do another cut. There's nothing at all wrong with that. That's a really good cut. Look at that. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. That's good. Now, do we get a build up? Yeah, it does look like we got a bit of a build up. But that's a good cut. It's a very good cut. So we'll do a third cut. That's pretty good. That's it. Excellent. That's really good. Now I am thinking that if I'm going to run it through, then I should put a bigger bit of wood on here, so it sort of goes across and it's pushing both sides at the same time. And the cut will just come up here a bit. Or when I do the proper cuts. And that way both pieces will get taken away from the blade at the same time. That is really good. I'm quite impressed with that. And it's my old blade. You have got the aluminium on there, but it's, see it there, comes off. Yeah, it comes off really easy. Maybe even as the next cut, as the blade turns, they're going to flick off. Yeah, they're all. It's a little bit tighter. Oh, he's gone, just with a nail. Alright. Alright, so did the job. I'm very happy with that cut. That's excellent. Now, and the blade seems to have handled it. Mind you, we're cutting with a wood blade. It's not made for cutting this stuff. If it bites in, it'll probably rip these tungsten teeth off and fling them around the room. So keep that in mind if anyone's going to do this. This is not the right blade for it. But did what I wanted it to do. So I'm happy. I think I'll call my test okay for me anyway. But if you've got a lot to do, I'd be definitely getting the right blade. But for now, oh, that's good. Test seems okay.